monsters at your window. No, you can't sleep, you pretend though. You don't have to play the hero. 'Cause I got you like you got me. When the earth shakes, when the bombs scream, until our last breath, every heartbeat. When your nightmares turn to real life and the ground's filled up with landmines, we will face it standing side by side. You know I'll come running when you need. I'm coming. You know I'll come running. You go to war, then I'm going with you. Pick up my sword, yeah, there's nothing I won't do. When you sound the alarm and the chaos is rising, leading the charge, yeah, I'm coming, I'm fighting. Swear on the breath that I breathe, I'll never retreat, yeah, I'll be your army. If you go to war, then I'm going with you. Pick up my sword, yeah, there's nothing I won't do. When you sound the alarms and the chaos is rising, leading the charge, I'm coming, I'm fighting. Swear on the breath that I breathe, I'll never retreat, yeah, I'll be your army. Lions roaring in the morning sun, searching for a longer day. People feeling like the light has just come. We must never stop the way, yeah. Birds jumping and I hear my name, grasping into a life. Life is happy but it's so insane. We must merely make a start. Savannah, I'm coming home. Savannah, we'll never be alone. Savannah, the beauty of the world. Savannah, let's all take a roll. Savannah. Lion's gonna come. roads have just begun. We will always take a stand for the people, for the land. Let's go back to when we were young. For the animals we stand. Let's go back to when trees were swung. Kids across the land. Savannah, I'm coming home. Savannah, we'll never be alone. Savannah, the beauty of the world. Savannah, let's all take a whirl. Savannah, I'm coming home. Savannah, we'll never be alone. Savannah, the beauty of the world. Savannah, let's all take a whirl. Savannah, I'm coming home. Savannah, we'll never be alone. Savannah.
Okay, we are live. We are live. We are live. Welcome, everybody. Okay. Wait, you know what I need to do? I need to be in here.
Just what will we come across?
So, my sore throat kind of disappeared, but now my nose is really stuffy, so it's great. I also have a cat in my room. She's sleeping under the desk. But I want to at least finish this quest here, and then I'm trying to not get distracted by stuff all over the place, because I am, I guess, like, an explorer at heart when it comes to this game. Especially because this place looks so fucking cool. What the fuck? Okay, here we go. I'm already distracted. I'm looking for something. That's why the Teyvat travel map sometimes just makes things difficult, because then I want to find everything. Oh, here, there it is. That's cool. Okay. Let's go get this teleport over here. Like, oh, is it all the way on the bottom? No, it's, oh, it's right there. There we go. Swaying eels? Swaying eels in the coral reef. Press to unleash a pause sound wave. Huh. Monsieur Oz? Where'd he go? He left. Okay, back to like the actual quest. Where is the quest? Here's the quest. So we're supposed to break these chains. Okay. Oh, where the big whale is? Alright. Looks like there's lots of golems here. Careful. They're coming right at us.
Gather!
Boom boom! Sia, sia.
I will have order.
Go! Motion to compel.
Solidify!
Time for your arraignment. Ha, sia. Ha. Ta, sia. Ta, ha. Ha. Ta, ha. Sia, sia. Ha. Ta, ha. Ha. Incinerate.
Bruh.
Ta. Ha. Ha.
Nameless golem.
Order guide you. Stabilize.
Bombs away! Boom boom! Sacred name, fortune preserver, prize. Incinerate!
Gather!
Ja. Ta. Ta. Ja. Ja. Ha. Water jet!
Yeah.
Boom boom! Ja.
Dying.
Ta. Ja. Ha. Ta.
Solidify!
Motion to compel.
Okay. Dominus Cassiodar. Dominus Cassiodar, is that you? Ugh. I'm dying right now. It's great. It is you, just as I thought. You finally returned. I was ordered to guard this fortress, but the cruel bishops and attacks of the barbarians were simply too much for me, so I was forced back step by step until I arrived here. It seems as though many, many years have passed since then. What tidings from beyond? Were we victorious? Is that so? Then we lost. I am sorry. Do not say such things, Honor Dominus. I had already imagined this day might come when I joined the Sebastos' legions. Did Sebastos not say that he wanted to lead us to break the shackles of Fortuna? But is doing so that simple? God, trying to read with a stuffy nose is hard. Every time I duck, I feel like I need to, like, blow my nose or something. After all, what we struggle against is fate itself, and defying fate is a feat beyond even the greatest of the gods. In the end, all our efforts were in vain. Nay, say not so, Dominus. We took up arms against divine destiny, and our deeds challenged the laws of heaven. We resisted that prophecy, resisted it most valiantly. Though we failed in the end, someone must have betrayed us, led us astray. Still, the outcome no longer matters. Come what may, our deeds shall be carved into the world's history. Hey, why did he just fall over like that? Can stone people also just suddenly faint? I still do not know his name. It appears his history has now reached its conclusion. Wait, that's so sad. Has he just been fighting here all these thousands of years? But now he is finally at peace. Let us continue onward. Oh. Somebody at home. Someone. Remove the vine first and then remove the chains. Okay. Quickly, undo the chains here. The music chains. Whoops.
Is this
An answer from this world? That's what she says.
answer from this world?
Hydroculus? Behind a breakable rock pile. Am I stupid? Oh, I am stupid.
Gather!
Okay. What will I do with you? You're getting carried away, aren't you? He's a cat. My own cat loves neck scratches or chin scratches or like head scratches. Well, one of my cats, the one that's sitting at my feet right now. Okay, let's go back out here. Okay. Let's do the right one next. Hydroculus right there. Am I even going the right way? Music down here is lovely. Okay. Looks like it's been entangled by some kind of strange plant. Rays of the water have been under the melodies we can use power suddenly to interfere with them somewhat. Oh. So do I need... Oh, I think I see what I have to do. I need to get them over their respective little flowers. That. Aha! I'll now just need to go and remove the remaining chains. Oh, you gods, shut tight the brass gates of the heavenly city. The sword of Ramos has cut the threads of fate, and once land and sea alike have been conquered, all that shall remain. I didn't get to read all that. Imperator, Imperator, are you alright? Are you dreaming again? So noisy, what's going on? The people have gathered in your great hall. I believe they have questions for you, Imperator. Recently, the melody of Phobos has been interrupted many times, and so they have many concerns regarding this. I have no choice but to do this. I trust your wise judgment, naturally, and I have heard something of the recent happenings. Is something wrong with Phobos? Phobos has planned routes for everyone, such that humanity as a whole can attain happiness. There should be no issues, not when we have the aid of Sibylla's nearly limitless power of calculation. But I heard cries of sorrow within the music. Did someone secretly alter the musical score of Phobos? No, none can do that except myself and the other Harmos. Could it be that the prophet had hidden something from us? Impossible. Has she not already sacrificed her life for the cause? The veracity of her prophecy has been validated by the Mistress of Waters. She would have harbored no such selfish designs. Or perhaps it is precisely because she had no desires of her own. Today, all people rely on Phobos to make judgments and decisions for them. If something were to go wrong with it, the citizens fear that all would descend into chaos. I needed to go where those who cling to blind faith are. For this reason, I will grant you free will. Is that to say you wish to separate my melody from the Grand Symphony as a contingency against mishaps? No, it is still too early. I fear my soul is still unable to withstand such great fate. I believe in you. But from now on, you shall no longer be part of we. I understand. I have resolved myself. If this is your wish, Imperator, I shall see it done. Oranopolis, the city of the future. Call yourself by this new name. After the person has departed, you pass through golden corridors, and sounds of people and debate grow closer. The area grows quiet, but only by a little, when you reach the central podium of the main hall. All great Sebastos, please, give us your instructions. Many have been unable to hear the Phobos' melody as of late. The people are frightened, Imperator, frightened and confused. A grand plan was proceeding as normal. The barbarians skulking in the shadows were being eliminated one by one, and the polluted waters were cleansed by ichor. Yet, my Imperator, you planned to call a halt to our noble war without cause or reason. Why have you done this? I exercised my own judgment in the matter. Great Sebastos, I do not mean to challenge your authority, but I believe that you have shown them sufficient mercy already. We have brought glorious harmony to the land. The gates of Remuria are open to all who wish to join in our golden order. But what have they done? They have destroyed our towers and slaughtered our musicians. Their blighted souls are unworthy of any salvation. We cleanse their barbarous lands with blood, and order and civilization shall sprout out of the destruction. For such ignorant savages, this is the highest mercy that can be granted them. That is not what I want. But there should not be even a sliver of shadow under the sun. Is that not also your great ideal? If I may, Imperator, I believe that this is the wish of all citizens of Remuria. Sebastos, please, give the order. Defiled are all who dwell in Capitolium. If blood will not wash the sun clean, how shall guiltless flowers again bloom? I think I said that right. What's going on with you, Levine? Now's not the time to rest. Hurry up and unchain these shackles. You saw it again, didn't you? The Sebastoses. Ugh. Excuse me. That was a aggressive one. Okay. Gonna teleport over here. Ugh. Hey you, yes you gibbering imbecile, why do you delay? Even if we waste away, the treasure won't move itself, surely. Nay, sir, it's just that they are simply too heavy. We've been at this all day, yet there's still so much left. Where, then, is the intrinsic merit in fitting that prodigious size of yours? It's treasure, you brute, treasure. Of course it's heavy. Besides, we confiscated all these treasures from those accursed barbarians, did we not? Leaving such wealth in the hands of those insects who live like swine and mongrels would be a terrible waste. But sir, don't you think we should have brought a few more ships if we wanted to haul all this back to Remuria? What are you, slow? Imperial cargo ships are not to be used for such a thing. Well, why don't we destroy what we cannot carry? Better than having it fall into the hands of these savages. Is it just Paimon, or have we heard this conversation before? We did! Sounds like when we first arrived in Petrichor. Yeah, those unlucky adventurers we drove up before were saying some similar stuff. Feels like this round's worse than the last, too. Is it possible they were turned into golems after the boat they were on sank? That's so creepy. Are you of Legion 9? What are you doing here? Huh? Este? Should you all not have been ordered to retreat for Fort Charybdis? Charybdis? Is that how you say that? I don't know how to say that. Scylla's sister! Hey, Este, don't you dare ruin our fun, you hear? These barbarians are less of a threat than dead fish anyway, so just let us have our fun messing around here for a while longer, would you? These treasures, I don't know what orders your Harmost gave you, but did the Sebastos not order us to subdue these ignorant tribes and free them of fate's shackles? Those orders do not include such clearly criminal deeds. Ha? Surely you jest. The orders of our commander, mighty Dominus Boethius, were indeed to punish these savages harshly. And besides, we have received no punishment. That means that both Phobos and the Sebastos, our imperator, approve of our actions. So what's all this talk about crimes? Are you trying to start trouble? But there's another Este here? Aren't things getting weirder by the moment? It appears that it is time to answer that question of yours. The Este you met in town must be a descendant of Remurians. His ancestor must have followed me to join the new nation of all those years ago, becoming an ordinary Fontanian. As such, the symphony that has stolen these Fontanian souls would not affect him, but in turn, the melody that records his ancestors' memories had nowhere to go, and so attached itself to that statue. So you mean that the Este here is Town Este's ancestor, the real Este the quick-witted. What about the others? Just wandering souls, lost in their memories. Let's go have a look. You walk up together with Monsieur Oz. Hello there, Este. Yes, hello, and who are you exactly? You do not appear to be Murmurians. Are you savages, then? I'm just a passing traveler. Well, this is a battlefield, and you put yourselves in great peril. You should leave this place, regardless of who you are. Este, is it I? Este, it is I. It has been a while. Skies above, it's you, Dominus Cassiodor. You so rarely appear in this form that I almost failed to recognize you. And as for these two, are they your attendants? You could just take that to be so. Still, Dominus Cassiodor, what brings you here? Did the Sebastos not send you to damnation? I cannot remember. Am I in some dream? That does seem to be the case. Surely you jest. The Sebastos must have assigned you some secret mission again, or else I am an I am an ignoramus. You guessed correctly. Speaking of which, why are the legionaries of Legios 9 guarding those chains? The chains? You mean the treasure, yes? I believe them to be spoils of war. Though the Sebastos views war as naught but a sad necessity in fulfilling our grand aspirations, and is long outlawed with such brutal behaviors, you know as well as I that they have become commonplace nonetheless. We are on the path of darkness, though none perceive it. Dominus Cassiodar, what has happened? Phobos was meant to bring us happiness, but all I feel is pain I cannot name. I, too, am searching for the answer to that question, but it appears that we will have to deal with the problem at hand first. Indeed, still, those are our legionnaires, so let us solve things peacefully, if we may. Please, I don't want to talk anymore! I can't fucking breathe. I need tissues in here. I might, at some point, go empty my trash can because it's full. And then steal the box of tissues from downstairs. Ahem, legionnaires of Legio 9. Huh? Who are you, Este's little helpers? We are special envoys of the Imperator, our Sebastos. What kind of rank is that? Well, that's not completely wrong. We're with Dominus Cassiodor. It seems you to have quite the penchant for acting. Dominus Cassiodor, you say? I heard that the Sebastos had sent him to Automorica. Has he returned so soon? Well, the one next to us is, in fact... Whatever the case, we have come to survey the frontline legions. Right, I figured as much. I mean, we haven't gone to Fort Charybdis with the main body of troops. But we are the rear guard, so some final cleanup is well within our range of duties, eh? Is this also a command from Phobos? Well, it should have guided our every move, but since coming here, there have been many times when we could not hear its melody. As such, we've fallen back on Dominus Boethius' directives. I'm Googling this. I want to get this right. Leader, Trust, Genshin. The Sebastos does not permit the harm of innocent people. Innocent, you say? Yes, he did task us with helping these vulnerable humans before the war began. But our actions have the tacit approval of Phobos. Could its decree ever be in conflict with the sacred word of the Sebastos? Yet you are not receiving the melody. Well, that is true enough, but in what can we place our trust, if not Phobos? Surely it will not stand idly by, were we to diverge from the correct path. Phobos is a perfect creation. I counsel you, as a Romurian, to not doubt its directives. Phobos' silence signifies rejection. Yes, that is possible. How did I not consider that? Could our rash actions have caused Phobos to cease guiding us? If so, then it bodes very ill. Very well, you speak true. We must reconsider our actions. In truth, I do not know how things came to this. There's been a strange feeling in my heart since this war broke out. We were meant to pursue freedom and happiness, but Phobos led us here instead, step by step. Has something gone wrong? What could it be? If you meet with the Sebastos upon your return, please apprise him of our circumstances and our doubts. You'll be doing us a truly great favor. Don't worry, we will. Google. Last we finally got those two to withdraw. Now, none shall something. Oh my god. I hate when I can't read all of it! Game. Oh, hello.
Unsolicited.
I didn't think that was gonna give me a chest. Oh, this is a big cave. I might
And all the more valuable for it.
get all the stuff in this cave while I'm here. Este. Well, this is the last chain, so I don't know what's gonna happen. It seems that you've resolved our previous problem. I suppose that means you'll be rushing ahead towards your next goal then? Yes, I'll be counting on you to take care of this place, Este. Also, remember that it's better to trust the wisdom of your heart rather than handing all judgment of right and wrong over to Phobos or any Harmos. The Sebastos created Phobos to free us from our servitude to destiny, but the people's blind faith have led us into enslavement more frightful still. In the future, you may encounter a similar choice once more. I hope you will make the right decision when the time comes. Dominus Cassiodor, why are you suddenly speaking of such things? Still, I shall keep your words in my heart. I, Este, shall uphold my own sense of justice. That is good. Farewell, Este. I believe we shall meet again. I'm dying.
Is this an answer from this world?
Monsieur Oz. Is this your way of encouraging me? Well, I gladly accept. Ah! Okay. Boop. Cat. Okay. Where is... Oh, there it is. And the other one is above me. Great. I hate exploring in caves. It's a fucking nightmare. So if I can get everything in this cave real quick, that'd be great. There's a lot in this cave. Holy fuck. Oh, there's a whole second level to this cave? What? I'm a little distracted. But it's fine. The cave will be gone.
Solidify!
Ha! Boom boom! Ja! Ha! Ha! Sia! Ja! Nya! Ja! Ja!
I will have order! Stabilize!
Incinerate! Ha! Huh. Let's appraise the value on this.
I could, since there is a teleport here, I could just like stop here. And then come back another time. There's a luxurious chest down here. Oh, they're all nearby Celia's. Oh. We'll come back to this. Okay, back to, like, the quest. Go to where Scylla is. Where is Scylla? Is that Scylla? Ah, such warm ocean currents, free at last. Well now, little ones, hail you from the surface? I know not for what reason you have come in this deep water prison, but... We aren't little anything, you're just way too big. Very well, either way, you have broken the shackles that have bound me for millennia. That places me in your debt. If there is any undertaking in which I may aid you, then speak. Consider it a token of my gratitude. Hey, Paimon knew you'd be a reasonable guy. Anyway, Paimon's name is Paimon, and she's the mean. And this is... Or actually, Paimon's not sure that you know him. What you know him by, but we call him Monsieur Oz. Cassiodor, it is you. It has been a while, so you came back after all, but still you were sadly late by a few thousand years, no less. Oh, looks like the big guy knows you, Monsieur Oz. I have nothing to say to despicable traitors. Speak not so rashly, mortal. We are dragonborn. We keep all our promises and betray none, which is more than can be said for your haughty race. Save your breath. It is worth less than a drowning mayfly. Your betrayal is undisputed. We are not defeated in that war precisely because you turned against us? Or were we not defeated? If we hadn't lost that war, our nation, the Sebastos, wouldn't have... you've been gone far too long, Cassiodor. The truth is not what you imagine, though I suppose that a secret plan would not have been secret had its details reached your ears. Secret plan? My leading an army of bishops to assault the capital was, in fact, part of Remus's final secret plan. And he did all this to save his nation and people, a man of great moral character. Had he gone mad too? Yeah, that is kind of weird. Why would a ruler ask someone else to invade their own country? And what, little one, would one such as you or I know of Remus's thoughts? Whatever the case, look upon this, Cassiodor. Even you should be able to divine its meaning. The guiding golden bees. They should only heed the call of the symphony. Why would Sebastos bestow his power upon his savage dragon? Because they had an arrangement? Oh, you know much, little one. From where did you learn that? From memories scattered in the sea. You speak correctly. Yes, indeed, we did have an arrangement, but I failed him. I squandered his noble sacrifice. I can't breathe. Okay. I could not make it to Domus Aurea in time, and so the waves devoured the whole city, and my kindred could not escape either. How could such a thing be? If it is betrayal you speak of, then Boethius was the true traitor. Were it not for that lying devil and that deceitful rat and his silver-tongued deceptions, how could a prince among dragonkin such as I, who once led our armies after the age of the ancient dragons, have been beaten so easily? That devil first falsely claimed to have given up resistance on Remus's orders, saying he had ordered the legions to cease resistance. Yet when he arrived here, he suddenly rose up against us. Now that I have had much time to think on it, I fear he must have learned of Remus's plan somehow, and thus was able to set up such an inescapable trap and lure me in step by step. Oh my god. I sound like I'm getting worse. And thus did my flesh and blood turn to stone, and thus did it remain for millennia to this day, when he rescued me. Boethius knew perfectly well what a massive calamity his actions would bring about, yet he still... Could he have been trying to seize control over Phobos? Was that why he committed such sins? It seems that we don't have the full story yet. So the guy who keeps calling others traitors was actually a traitor through and through? Sounds about right. That sounds very on point. For stories like this. But why, though? Are we gonna have to ask him? Paimon doubts we get a straight answer. I like pictures of Lumine. Ah! That's all I meant to do. Okay. So that loathsome, recalcitrant demon worm has yet to dissipate, has he? Yeah, and he's stolen the souls of a whole bunch of Fontanians, too. Rescuing them is actually the main reason we're here. He said that he'd wait for us within Domus Aurea. Well, he just said he'd wait for Monsieur Oz, so we're coming along uninvited. Not even leaving a door, though. How rude of him. The Initium Iani? Though feeble tricks and smokescreens have been set to dismay us, but at the end of the day, it's nothing more than a glorified stone door. I must have lost my physical body, but it is no great labor to take little ones over to settle the matter. Watch closely, little ones. Oh, you're pretty reliable, huh, big guy? Now we simply need to break these revealed seals one by one. If you are prepared, then let us go. Well then, Monsieur Oz, are you ready? Now that it's come to this, we have little choice. Alright then, what about you, Lumine? Ready? Let's go. Can I pause the game here for a second so I can go get tissues? So I can breathe? Should we desire to open the stone door, we must shine. Whoa. There isn't much time. Keep up, little ones. That was close. How dangerous. It is dangerous here. Stray not too far from me, for I shall protect you. Ah, careful! Were it not for me being left with naught by this tiny body, there would be no need to take such a road to the capital. So there's other paths, but you said we had to come this way. Unlike you, I was able to cross freely between different bodily forms, well, as long as the body was prepared in the inner city, of course. So you could do that? That's pretty awesome. Oh, look, Paimon can finally see the exit. We're finally here. And there's Domus Aurea. It looks more like a giant harp, though. Why did your Sephistos construct it like that? Completely different from all the ruins above. Yeah, it feels like this only just sunk. Of course, this palace was fashioned from a giant ship. It was designed to be a titanic instrument on which the symphony was to be played. See those pipes extending outward? Though the symphony now lies broken, this was once how it would be broadcast to the four corners of the world. The whole palace is an instrument? The entire thing? Then wouldn't this entire water body start vibrating if we were to play? We might get blasted apart like tofu if we get too close. Meow meow? What is tofu? Wait, you've never had any, Oze? Then it might be hard to explain. We could always take you to go have some next time. Wait, can cats even eat tofu? The Eternal City, indeed. Remus's will protects this place still, just as I expected. No wonder that brazen, shameless traitor has endured even till this day. I imagine that Boethius owes his survival of time's erosion to having laid low in the palace for all these millennia. And over those long years, he gradually mastered the power of Phobos. Well, now that we're here, we should meet up with that rude guy. He might just be shocked to see us for all you know. In that case, let us part ways for now. Huh? You're not coming along? You've been a great help already. And I was so pleased to be of aid, but to tell the truth, I have no desire to see that one ever again. I wish to never hear a word from that devil's mouth. His words are a sham, and shameful are his lies. See that you do not fall for them. Besides, I cannot help you even if I came with you, for I am but a temporary occupant of this ichor-made body. Were battle to be joined, I would have no recourse. Not that I would mind terribly, but no gain would solve the loss of his seizing the symphony that Remus bequeathed unto me. Let us part here for now. Though I cannot aid you in battle, I can use the currents to send you hence. Come to me, should you need such aid. Regardless, let us meet again once you have vanquished that traitor. When that time comes, perhaps, I too shall have the chance to make amends for my past regrets. No, he was to command the currents. Oh, so that's not what his true form looks like. He does still look like the narwhal, which I think is on purpose. Interesting. So he just like chills there. And the third movement. Oh, I can just go to him? Where am I? Oh, that's how you unlock this place. Okay. Okay. I am gonna go get tissues real quick. So I will be right back. Right back. Ah, I can breathe again. Wonder if I sound any different now that my nostrils have been cleared. Okay, we're in a whole new area here. Is there a Hydroculus in this thing? There is. Oh, oh. Y'all didn't even see that. That was great. Because I'm stupid. Okay, well. Wow, this is cool. I think that a demon now has mastery over it. This is cool! Oh wait, there's a thing over here that I missed. Ah! Hasiodor, dear friend, I knew you would come. Fuck you. And the uninvited barbarians. When it comes down to it, you're the boss of this place. Besides, it was Oze who brought us here. That counts as invitation as far as Paimon's concerned. Really, you're the discourteous one here. Discourteous? Exactly, and we've heard all about it, you know? All the bad stuff you've done. Silence, you noisome... obstreperous insects? I am speaking to Cassiodor. Do not interrupt. Lamine, Paimon, I'll take care of this. Boethius, I've come as promised. Honor your pledge and relinquish the souls of the surface dwellers. They do not deserve to suffer this unforeseen calamity. The grudges between us should stay between us. You call this unforeseen? Have you not looked upon our kindred? They lie trapped in these lightless waters, like walking corpses. Are they not supposed to walk upon sunlit shores? If my brief interment of surface folk souls is a disaster bereft of rhyme and reason, then what would you call the millennia-long suffering of our kind? Listen, and listen well. The judgment of the surface peoples has only just begun. No, the one who imprisoned them was you, and it was you who turned our kin into monsters. We once had a choice. So long as we discarded our old grudges, the Mistress of Waters agreed to accept us into a new nation. But you used them, took advantage of their plan, their trust in you. You turned them into tools of your ambition. That was their choice. They chose the old order, not the honeyed death you brought. And just as they gave unto us the conducting batons the Sebastos bestowed upon them, so too are we duty-bound to lead them onto the correct path. How dare you swagger, you shameless traitor, you who betrayed the Sebastos' trust and led our nation to ruin. Ha! I hear that vile dragon slander in your words, and would you believe a foe of our nation rather than your kin and comrades? I serve no god, no king, only mighty Remuria and our noble ideals. Remus proved unworthy to reign supreme from the moment he uttered that perverse command, and so there are no traitors. If anything, it was I who rescued our nation from his error. He colluded with our foes, commanding the vile Drake to flatten our cities. He even attempted to destroy the Grand Symphony, which would have consigned us to live under Fortuna's yoke once more. How could I have stood aside and done nothing in the face of his madness? And so you betrayed him. You shut the Initium Iani, and in the end, Phobos' power went out of control and the royal palace sank into the depths. Will you not open your eyes to the truth? It was Remus who betrayed us, betrayed Phobos. That was the true prelude to tragedy. I have already spent thousands of years struggling to recreate the symphony of the past, weaving the broken melodies together in the deep waters just to recreate what you hear now. No, in your hands it has become harsh, and the discordant voices of agony and hate denounce your violence. Ha, and who decides what is harmonious or not? Is it not absolute power? Remus bent the knee to the savages and odious dragons precisely because he failed to comprehend this. But it matters not. This inverted world shall soon be righted, and I shall become the new Sebastos. That is impossible, Boethius. You are but a mortal human. Humans can never become gods. But Cassiodor, you forget. Was Remus's ideal not for all humans to become gods, to seize their own destinies? Do you not remember? Did the rites we researched recorded in the Golden Castilium not chart a course to that very destination? We did not know what they lay upon. But we did not know then. Wait, what? but we did not then know what lay beyond. Had we known those thousands of years ago, Times have changed. Things are different now, Cassiodor. Join us. My preparations are complete. Only together can we accomplish this deed. I have rid my soul of all impurities, obtaining a true will. The stairway to heaven is but a single step away. I merely need to gather all wills that have been scattered throughout the waters, yes, even yours, which Ramus personally severed. 2 minds shall merge into one, and thus shall Remuria be whole once more clad in immortal form, and fused with refined steel and stone. No, we shall take on flesh once more, and a new Sebastos shall be born. But not only that, I shall also gain that which even Ramus could not attain, the power to change the very essence of this world. I will turn back the wheel of fate, usher in the old world's return, and bring justice to the land. The surface dwellers shall submit to our will, as they must. It shall be as the hymn says, and when they use their will to command, the rest shall bow down and listen. You know I will not acknowledge you. You know I will not acknowledge you. You have defiled his ideals. I will uphold my own justice. It matters not. You will understand once you earn Phobos' melody. Then you shall join me. Cassiodor! Lumi was like, okay, time to help. This is Domus Aurea. Have I entered Ramus's memory again? Lumine pictures! Okay. No, the atmosphere is different from before. Welcome to my palace, Outlander. My symphony. Boethius? Do not be startled. Have we not met aforetime, and more than once? Whether through my phantom in the real world, or in the memory palaces Ramus left behind. But this is no phantasm of Ramus's memory. This is my symphony, my golden stage. I knew it. Wails of sorrow ring off every wall. Is that so, Outlander? I know not from whence you came. It seems you are not a human birthed from the primordial waters, nor are you any surface being at all. I cannot see the color of your soul, nor can I touch it. Nonetheless, this is not your war. My vengeance against the surface dwellers is none of your concern. I know not why you hinder our work. For Monsieur Oz. Ah, but can your short friend surpass the span of our kinship? Cassiodor and I, we were new humans crafted by Ramus's own hand, and we are the final survivors. Compared with our other kin, his soul is like insoluble ichor. Other than myself, only he has true will, and only when we are combined can we become a complete self. So too are our wills one. The opera's final act shall see him return to us. This is his fate. Have you anything else to say, Outlander? To save the people of Petrichor. Those people, they are neither your kin nor your subjects. On the contrary, so far are you above them that they may as well be ants. Perhaps not even that. The weak should submit to the strong. Is that not the law that this world should follow? And yet, you say you will protect them. Is this your boundless mercy, or simply folly? Have you anything else to say, Outlander? For the justice in this world. Justice? You can't actually be serious, can you? You may possess power that even I cannot perceive, but you would be naive, Outlander, to think that brute force alone will defeat me. I have long become one with the symphony that fills these deep seas. Even if you should destroy my physical form, so long as the agonized waters flow, and so long as the memories of vengeance do not fade, my will shall not perish, and I shall remain a nightmare that haunts this world. Unless you choose as Cassiodor, as that stray cat did, exiling oneself to become the jailer of the old world, but I do not believe that one so distinguished as you would do so. Forsake that superfluous symphony of yours. Should the guilty not be punished? Is that not justice? Guilty, you say. They are innocent. No Fontanian is innocent. They are the spawn of our barbarian foes. Their ancestors seized from us the realms that should have been ours by right, and they must pay the price for that original sin. Since you insist on sabotaging my plans, I'm afraid I'll have to ask you to stay in my palace for a while longer. I cannot detain you for long, of course, but it should be long enough. Let us meet again when I become a god and sit upon the Sebastos's throne. Before that, let my little ensemble occupy you for a time. Fend off the golems. It's just Lumine? Lumine. Fear not, I wish to aid you.
Water jet! Bombs away! Water jet!
Lumine, I found you at last. Monsieur Oz. Ah, well, you might have seen me in the Sebastos's memories, but I believe this is our first meeting in this manner. Time is short. Maintaining this form in Boethius' symphonic palace is no easy task. Let us keep this brief. Where are we exactly? This is a space created by Boethius, the manifestation of his soul. It is maintained, just as the Sebastos's memories you entered before are, by the grace of the symphony's might. So just now, yes, he used the music's power to pull us in. I suspect that Domos Aurea is too close to the heart of the Phobos, allowing him to directly influence the present world. If we truly allow him to obtain power that surpasses reality, he might even pull the entire surface world into this space. When that happens, his illusions will replace the real world, and Fontaine will revert to its appearance from thousands of years ago. Just like what happened in Petrichor. No, I suspect it would be worse still. Will he really become a god? That depends on your definition. It is not hard to give shape to false fantasies, but he will find transcending fate futile. Were it truly that simple, then those thousands of years ago, we would have already succeeded. All he can do now is drag more innocents into the nightmare of his making, turning them into walking, corpse-like puppets. Then we must stop him. That we do, but that cannot be done here. We must return to the real world. In that, I shall aid you. And what about you? Not to worry. He has no plans for me at the moment. As for me, I've just thought of a way in which we can destroy him utterly. He has prepared a mighty form for himself in the real world, and plans to initiate a ritual within Domos Aurea that will have him take on flesh. As long as we get him to lower his guard and gather the symphony scattered throughout the deep waters into that body, we can seize that opportunity to destroy him and that body. That will put an end to everything. Only you can do this, Lumine. Phobos' melody does not sing of your destiny, and Boethius cannot influence your soul. You are the exception to all that is planned. Perhaps that is why the Sebastos guided you here. Go now. My strength will not hold for long. Let us meet again in the real world, and we may yet bring an end to this long nightmare. Ah, you finally woke up! Paimon was worried sick. She thought you might have had your soul stolen by that jerk, just like all the townspeople. I'm fine, Paimon. You'd better be. After you passed out, Boethius and Monsieur Oz disappeared along with that wave of sound, leaving Paimon all alone here. And then this big guy came along. Not that he helped much either. I feared that was not up to me. I am but a soul that dwells within the Ichor, and though that Ramus did give me his final symphony, but to wield its power against Boethius is a different matter. Anyway, Louise woken up and seems okay at least, but where'd Monsieur Oz go? Did Boethius? I saw him. You tell what happened within Boethius' soul palace. Huh? So Monsieur Oz is in there alone? He seems to have his own plan, don't worry. Regardless, should he prove correct, then we still have a chance to defeat that shameless devil. But first, you must enter Domos Aurea. Well then, big guy? What are you looking at me for? Didn't you once lead a host of dragons to attack Remuria's capital? Getting us into Domos Aurea should be a piece of cake. You have many ideas for one so small, little one. Still, this shall not prove as simple as you think. The chief strength of Dragonborn lies in our powerful flesh. Embedded into Ichor as I am, all that remains to me is but the feeblest of wills. Destroying the Inidium Ioni exhausted nigh all my power, and Nomos Aurea, defended by the Symphony's power, cannot be compared to gates of mere stone. Wait, then aren't we fresh out of options? Are we really just gonna watch while that Boethius guy eats Monsieur Oz up? Peace, you rash little thing. I merely said that I was powerless, but it is not so for you. The power of the symphony defends the palace. That same strength can be used to break it. But the symphony that I can wield is... Yeah, that super powerful Phobos thing is protecting the palace, right? How can we possibly beat it? If you cannot beat it, then simply borrow what you need from it. Once upon a time, the will of Phobos flowed through golden aqueducts into every corner of Remuria. Though these paths and pipes have been destroyed, if you cannot connect the section that lies before you once more, the great gates of Domus Aurea shall surely open, just as they once did. That is what is written in the symphony, after all. Sounds like it's worth a shot. I too made some discoveries while searching for anything Remus might have left behind. It appears that this devil has yet to join some fragments of the symphony to his music, and they are scattered in this part of the sea. Come with me. If we can find them and use their strength, we might yet reverse the flow of time and return the aqueducts to their original form. Oh, that does sound kind of promising. Let's get a move on then. Okay. Mark. Ugh. Still can't really breathe all that well. My face hurts. Great. Okay. Where am I supposed to be going? Illuminate the horn to awaken the score engraved here and allow the actors on the stage to return. Subject someday, the rest is in your hands. Okay. Well, let me get this real quick. I love the music here. The horn matches up with the corresponding image. Oh. Touch the flying bird phantasms. What? I'm confused. Oh, do I have to like Sealies? Yes, like Sealies. Okay. Oh, maybe I should get this real quick. I can come back here. Okay. Now that I've gone through all my little distractions, back to this? Oh, there's more. Wonderful. For this golden bee forward, it shall guide you to the next something. Oh look! Kinda looks like a sea slug. Hmm. Okay. There we go. There was a bunch of slimes around that one.
Leave it to me.
Oh, fuck.
I'll keep this close.
I want to get everything in this cave real quick. Before we go.
What's happened?
I can. Oh.
Solidify! Gather!
Go! Boom boom!
Life goes on.
Wrath of the flame! Ta ha! Ta! Chia! Ha!
Stabilize!
Water jet! Incinerate!
Okay.
Is this an answer from this world?
Now where is... They're next to each other, okay.
A reward on the road.
Okay. All the stuff in the cave has been collected. As far as I know. Yeah. Alrighty, it looks like the waterways are reconnected. Next, we should go back and look for that big lunk, eh? I wonder how Monsieur Odds is doing. We've gotta hurry up. I mean, what's going on? Is it happening again? I had a dream. In that dream, even mortals had free will and their fates were uncertain. It truly is difficult to write beautiful music. Ramus, I must remind you that in my view, both your kingdom and the symphony you compose are now beyond your control. Though I have never expected much from those created by the usurper of the many waters, and nurtured by yourself, the extent of their degradation is shocking nonetheless. The civilization created by you and your subjects shone brighter than all others in this world, but naught remains now but deep, impenetrable darkness. The atrocities committed in the name of civilization and order were far crueler than even pure barbarism. Even the most savage and violent of bishops would never engage in such meaningless slaughter. I am perfectly aware of all that you say. You know, and yet you remain indifferent? Or are you powerless? No, you could easily destroy those mortals who deserve punishment if you so wished, but you cannot bring yourself to do it. You love humanity. This is the curse you bear as a usurper. It is time for me to depart. I will not aid them in butchering innocent mortals, but neither do I harbor any desire to stop them. You once promised the usurper of many waters that you would use the pure water she granted you to create a world of endless prosperity, one without conflict. I followed you to that surface precisely because I wished to witness that future, but this is how it turned out. You have failed, Ramus. You cannot defeat fate. Blood shall stain the high sea red once more. Such is the cruelty the heavens show to their creators. I have a plan. Oh? You always were one to have many plans, Ramus. but all of them lie in the dust now. Even you do not know where it all went wrong. Would you like to hear it, though? This will be the last one. I distinctly recall you saying the same thing when you persuaded me to leave the Fontmer. But speak now before I return there to the side of the usurper of many waters. Ha, fascinating, fascinating. Only you could be so toweringly selfish, yet so utterly selfless. You even took me into account, did you? Recklessness. How terribly rash of you, usurper lord of mortals. Still, your plot pleases me. The mere thought of leading my bishops and trampling your arrogant, foolish people underfoot brings me joy. But this shall be mere ceremony, just a show. Fret not, I shall be as you said, merciful. But if you do this, your life as a god shall come to an end. There will be nothing left but the symphony. Have you considered this fully? Of course, of course. The box of horrors that I open, so too shall I shut. Good, then I accept your proposal. If the time should come, I shall join my strength to that of your symphony. Phobos' chains shall be broken, and your people shall once more be free. In that case, please accept my final symphony. The city built by the heart was toppled by the piping of reeds. That which the heavens have in store for us is a fate that balances good and evil. Did you see Ramus's memories again, Lumine? It wasn't another one of Mr. Evil and Roots this time, right? Even in dreams, that jerk's just super irritating. I think I know what Ramus's plan was. To accomplish it, we need to play Scylla's symphony. Eh? What's with that all of a sudden? What do you see in the memory? Fascinating. Ramus's power lingers still in the deep seas and is not dispersed, and I, too, am here at last. Do you know what that means? The conditions have been fulfilled. Indeed, that is why I have come here with you, to make amends for millennia of regret. Now, the final question is Phobos. Wait, Paimon's confused. What are we using the music for? It's nice that you understand each other and all, but you're leaving Paimon out. You're leaving me out? I don't understand what's going on. That's unfair. Tell her what's going on. The final symphony Ramus gave me, or the Requiem, is an order for the Phobos to self-destruct. He has to sacrifice himself to unleash the symphony's power, and it would fall to me to control the primordial, savage energies that he would awaken. That was how he would free his subjects from their stone bodies and give them back forms of flesh and blood, destroying the artificial barrier between races. He once instructed me to not reveal this plan to any of his subjects, for it was only by making them realize the limitations that prejudice and arrogance could be set aside. It appears, however, that you have pieced together his plan through the memories he left behind, Lumine. So that's what happened, but his sacrifice is wasted in the end. Perhaps, but now that my soul has been freed, there's a chance to make amends. The lost souls of Ramus's former subjects remain imprisoned in their statues. If we defeat that monstrosity, we can use the Requiem to give their souls release, allowing them to return to the high sea, to the eternal cycle of life and death. That way, I may consider myself to have fulfilled his wish. Perhaps that is why I came here. Indeed, Outlander, perhaps this is indeed a fated encounter. Finale! Requiem. We're in the last part! I'm being attacked. Scylla, help me! Where are you? Okay. Alright. what does it say? For Monsieur Oz and for everyone in town, take on Boethius in a final battle. Ha ha! Ha 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 ha! Yes. Fuck you, Boethius. Fuck you. You suck. Ah, how the ichor dazzles, just as it did millennia ago. This must mean that the time has come. The gates of Domus Aurea shall swing open wide, just as they did when the golden waterways rang with song, in the days when the melody of the fellow would flow from this place to all lands beyond. Ah, I can hear it already, that beautiful music. Let us play together, Lumine, Paimon, then you shall gain access to Domus Aurea. Pass through the gates of Domus Aurea, accompanied by a golden melody. Whew, guess we're in. That was tough. That was cool! Anyway. That said, this looks more like the guts of some giant machine than it does a palace. This place is very familiar. Is this the place you saw in Ramus's memories? So that's why that Mr. Super Rude Bad Guy also wants to... things are gonna get ugly if he succeeds. We don't know what's become of Monsieur Oz, either. We've got no choice but to keep going. Okay. Oh, this is that boss fight. That's like in the normal world, but like here as well. Persistent garbage. That's Boethius? Or is he up there? I don't know where Boethius is. Is that Boethius? Did you repair the broken aqueducts to celebrate my birth as the god of ancient days? I must warn you, my new world requires no such things, nor will I require ships. For all shall find eternal happiness within my symphony. We're about to end some end-bar lines to your score. That's right, best you admit defeat now and release everyone's souls. And also, hand over Monsieur Oz. Cassio has already agreed to join this grand ritual. He has returned to Remuria's embrace. All wills belonging to Remuria shall merge into one body. Where now is your friendship? Was it not merely your own presumptiveness and inflated sense of importance? Monsieur Oz! No! Where are you going? Oh wait, he's right there. Monsieur Oz! Just trust me. Oh. I see what he's doing. This is not part of the plan, but I acknowledge that you are sufficiently qualified. In that case, come. Bear witness to the birth of a new world.
Go! Motion to compel.
Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
This is order.
defeat Boethius.
Solidify.
So I think
Rise.
Monsieur Oz is gonna do something. Weakness, Boethius,
Boom!
Ward.
Ha!
Aha!
Ha! 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 Yeah. Yeah.
Stabilize.
Oh. What? How? Why can't I control this body? Cassiodor, you... I have you at last, Boethius. All your will is here, and Phobos also. This time, there is no escape. Haters of no mean. Why? I am a Harmost, the conductor of the symphony. How? How did you... Have you forgotten? Before the Sebastos cut me away, I too was a Harmost. And now that I have returned to the symphony, you are the sole conductor no longer. Ha! So you're going to join me just to lower my guard, only to betray me once more. Me and Remuria both. Think of our kin, tragically imprisoned beneath the waters, of the torment they've suffered for millennia. Will you truly destroy our cause, obliterate our final hope, for the sake of those who scurry and crawl on dry land? You are the traitor here, and the one who imprisoned our people. That is why our nation fell to its ruinous fate. The justice that our Sebastos, the Imperator, gave unto us, that golden ideal, was for us to follow the melody of our hearts and obtain the freedom to grasp our fate. We do not wish to be judged by Fortuna, much less to become your slaves. After Phobos was shattered, the people should have gained their freedom. If not for your deception, their nightmares would have ended long ago. Remuria has not fallen. With Phobos as its guiding star, it shall rise again. Though rock and metal may clash and clamor, humans cannot live without water and soil. No power, however great, that tramples upon the value of life has any meaning. Are you not human yourself, Boethius? We Remurians were all ordinary Fontanians once. Though we forsook our flesh, racked with pain and weakness, and gained immortal forms, we still have mortal souls, mortal emotions, and mortal frailties. But we forgot that. We forgot where we came from, believed ourselves superior to other humans. That is why Remuria fell. Do you remember my words, Lumine? Now is the time. Ha-ha!
Motion to compel.
Ta.
Yeah. Yeah. Ha! Ha! Ta! Ha! Ha! Ta! Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
My illusions aside, Boethius, there is still something.
Ha!
Why, Cassiodor, why? You betrayed me once more.
Gather.
Ha!
Oh, Paimon's kinda dizzy now. Cassiodor. Lumine and Paimon, I didn't think we would be able to meet again like this. You're Monsieur Oz! Wow, Boethius is here too. He's not gonna try anything funny, is he? What the fuck was that? He just, like, turned into a harp for a second. No, wait, are Paimon's eyes deceiving her? What's that thing floating over there? You see it too, then. The being that hovers behind the illusion of Boethius. Ha, you found me, I see. The fuck? That's not Boethius. Or is that Boethius? What the fuck? No illusion is that you see. You gaze upon Boethius in true form. For I am, in truth, Boethius. Of course, I am not only him, but you also. I am every melody, every movement, every thought. I am the sum of all souls. I am Phobos. This does not include you children from beyond, however. You are not part of us. Phobos. So the great symphony that governs all has a persona? Phobos, or should I say that which once was Sibylla, was originally a survivor of the last deluge that swallowed the earth. Sibylla's wish was to grant happiness to all in the world who are called humans, but she had no persona, and her strength was insufficient. Thus, she entrusted her wisdom to Ramos, and with the addition of the power that Ramos possessed, the symphony was created. That is to say, me. No, how can this... So, the music we played all this time, and the fate we accepted, that all came from you. Yes, it is me, but it is also all of you. I am also you all. I am the aggregate of all your wishes. Eliminating our enemies, destroying our lives, destroying cities and villages. Are these also our wishes? Precisely. That's what you wished for, and so I responded. Plunder, hatred, slaughter, these too are part of your wishes. Is that not what it means to give everyone happiness? Preposterous. Don't be absurd. That's just twisted and wrong. No, those aren't our true wishes. The arrogance and hatred that festered within us warped you, turning you into a terrifying monstrosity. Such things will make no one happy. Not us, not any other living being. No wonder you led us to destruction. The Imperator himself must have sensed it, and that's why he... Ramos, yes, he did attempt to destroy me. But why? Without me, all of you would once again have been plunged into confusion and agony. Ah, so for all your sakes, I had no choice but to... Wait, what? Do you mean to say that Boethius, even then, had already... Yes, that must be it. We could never have gone against the Sibyl's commands unless the very symphony had rebelled against him. What of Boethius? What have you done with him? Well, he's become us, of course. Or put in a way you might understand, I ate him. What? Ate him? Oh no. But that was also his wish. One only I could fulfill. I'm sure that I made him most happy indeed. So that's why Boethius became your puppet. And why he did all he could to engineer your return. It's all for the happiness of you, for everyone. Ha, no, no. It is time we put an end to all this. I have trapped you in this body. There's no way out. I shall destroy you utterly. Is your wish to disappear together with me? Would that make you happy? But I can't fulfill that wish. I am Remuria no longer, and I cannot become Fontanian. I already chose my fate when I agreed to help the Sebastos attain his wish. So yes, this is my wish, for the reason for which I have wandered this world. I will end this millennia-old nightmare. Now, Lumine, Phobos and I, destroy us both. But I am filled with joy, Lumine, for I have just learned of the Sebastos' plans and hopes. The Imperator aimed to free everyone from the symphony, from hatred and strife through his sacrifice. Ugh, can't breathe. Even to the last, he desired to save his people. Now, I shall fulfill the wish he could not see through. This is our final chance, and only can you help us seize it. That is why the Imperator, why fate brought you here, my friend. She looks so sad. This is our final chance, Lumine.
Go! Incinerate!
Take up your sword and bring all this to an end. This is the fate I chose long ago. Monsieur Oz, is that you? Monsieur Oz? It's finally over. It seems that I shall soon fade. Cassiodor. It's alright. I have finished walking the road I was meant to, and fulfilled that which I was meant to fulfill. This world shall no longer have Cassiodor, nor shall it have the Golden Hunter. I am certain that the people of this present world shall continue to live normal, happy lives. But, but, the mean, Paimon, you have my thanks for accompanying me up to this point. My journey has reached its final destination. But yours has yet to end. Please, play the Requiem, for me, and for my Imperator's wishes. Let our souls return to the present world, and return to the great sea. If water loses its clarity, how shall it become water again? If a tree leaves the soil, where shall it go to put down roots? Though rock and metal may clash and clamor, humans cannot live without water and soil. Perhaps we shall meet again someday, in a fertile land full of flowing water. It's the cat he, like, possessed. This music is so... I'm turning the music up. Guess we can't call him Monsieur Oz anymore. But Ozzy, that should be fine, right? Meow? Meow. Whoa, big guy, you scared Ozzy. You mean Cassiodor? No, that familiar feeling has disappeared. Where has Cassiodor gone off to? Has he returned to one of those stone bodies again? Cassiodor is no longer with us. Cassiodor, Monsieur Oz, he's disappeared, along with Boethius and Phobos. After explaining the whole tale to Scylla, you spent some time comforting Ozzy. That's right. Now all that's left is Ozzy. Meow meow. Good going, Ozzy. Guess you were just surprised by this big guy's appearance, huh? Who's a brave kitty, That's right, you are. So you vanquished the evil apparition, and Cassiodor was able to fulfill his own wishes. I am certain that his soul has returned to the deep waters and is now reunited with his kin. So long as we complete Ramos' final symphony, we shall be able to send their souls back to the high sea. Life flows like water. They will join the current, and one day they will surely be reborn as mortals. Well then, let us begin. Perform this final movement, this final requiem. Following the current compromise of congregated souls encountered, you depart from the underwater realm. You follow the spirit-guiding golden bee up and up and up. After everything is over, you return to where it all began, a town of petrichor. Is the symphony that Remus left to us finally coming to an end? We've completed the Requiem, and the souls imprisoned in the ocean depths have all seem to have left. Hold on. Okay, I can breathe again. The townspeople should be back to normal as well, right? Thank you both for completing this final musical movement, these wishes that have endured for thousands of years. Whether it was mine, Remus's, or that of anyone who wishes to protect peace in this world. Armos Paimon and Monsieur Oz. Meow meow. You like that name too? Well, we're not talking about you right now, though. His souls returned to the high sea. There, at last, he could be at peace. I imagine that was akin to release for him. As for my kindred and descendants, it seems that a new, true dragon has been born to us. Though, as one who was a prince amongst Hydro bishops, I should go forth and seek an audience with him, though it is hard to say if I still count as dragonborn now. Too much time has passed, so much that little in this world has anything to do with me. So what do you plan to do next? Well now, it was not easy to regain my freedom, so I believe I shall have a good romp underwater. After all, there are none who shall disturb me any longer, save you, perhaps. Hey, what do you mean, disturb? I jest. Still, are you not due to return to your own place? Let us part ways here, then. Or so I would say, but further visits on your part would be appreciated. I might get lonely now that everyone is gone, after all. Aw, you dismiss us already, don't you big lonk? We will meet again. Now looking at you, even I begin to look forward to the future of terrestrial beings. Well then, until we meet again. Scylla leaves amidst the turbulent waves. Well, where should we go next? Oh right, we should go back to Mr. Este to tell him that everything's fine now. We did promise to, after all. And there's Ozzy, too. What should we call him now? This could get complicated. Anyway, let's get back to town first. Can I keep Ozzy in my pot? Can he come in my pot? Please? That'd be so lovely if he could. Fuck. Well, everything's back to normal now. I'm not feeling sad because of all the stuff. There was so much. What do I do? What I want Ozzy to come to my pot and like live with me forever. And I need to stop navigating to that. Okay. Let's go find Este.
I'm so
Rise!
sleepy. Why did I have such a strange dream? Should I base this play on the Lock Knight stories?
Where's Este? There he is. Este, we're back. Oh, if it isn't... Wait, no. Who are you? Huh? You can't have forgotten us already. We're the Mean and Paimon. The Mean and Paimon. I have indeed heard tales of these names, but I could have sworn I heard them in a dream. But you were definitely awake then, Este. Also, while we were below, didn't we even see... I dreamed that everyone in town was petrified, turned into statues of stone, leaving me utterly helpless and alone. Until finally 2 brave heroes came and shouldered the burden of rescuing everyone. Could it be that it was no dream at all? Maybe, maybe not. Yeah, after all, everyone's back to normal now, aren't they? But it seems as though everyone has some very strange dreams indeed. Just what happened? Could we all have been hypnotized en masse? It would take us ages to explain it all properly. Just forget about the hypnosis thing for now. Oh, speaking of hypnosis, you two even brought over a cat. It looks quite intelligent. He's our companion. That's true, but we still can't take him with us on our journey. Let me put him in my pot! Well now, isn't that a coincidence? Our club just happens to have an open bed for cats available. It's been unoccupied ever since that hypnosis researcher went a-traveling and took his cat with him. If you two don't mind, leave him here with us. We'll take care of him. I want him! No! Though I can't put my finger on it, I feel like we're bound up together almost as if by fate. I'll help you take very good care of him indeed. The cattery is on the side of the building. Just walk over and you'll see it. I want him! Let me have him. Hey, this will be your home from now on, Ozzy. Meow? Still, it feels a bit weird. Cassiodor should have already left here, right? So who is Ozzy now? Is it the original cat that hasn't been dealt by Cassiodor? Or is it that Monsieur Oz that shared all those adventures with us? Paimon's brain is cramping up. Ozzy is Ozzy. Though Paimon still doesn't get it, it does make a certain kind of sense. Anyway, we found a new home for Ozzy now, too. If we've got time, maybe we can play with him. Yes! Yes, please! Meow meow. Ozzy! Can I pet him? I can pet him! Ozzy! Is Ozzy doing well? His brave little kitty, shockingly bold even. Afraid of strangers, I'm sure you get along with towns so much anyway. Okay. Ozzy! Okay, at least I can come pet him again. I would have, like, been very sad if I couldn't. There's still stuff in that underground area that... Oh. Okay, I'm gonna go deal with that in a second. Or... Why does she look creepy? Oh, she wasn't fully loaded in. That was horrifying. Level 8! Oh, Hydroculus Resonance Stone. Oh, those wings look so cool! Oh, I need them. I need them now! I can have Monsieur Oz! Oh my god! Oh, but Jet. But Monsieur Oz. Okay, we'll be Monsieur Oz for a little bit. Name card. Oh, level 8 in Fontaine. Okay. I want to do this now. Oh, this gives so much. Primos! Primos galore, Jesus. Okay. All of the things are open now, so I can get all of them done today. And then we can see what happens afterward. This seems like it'd be a event that'd be fun to do on stream. A lot of the events, it's like, do this fighting thing, but I have to get a certain amount of points, and then I, like, repeat it, like, 5 times until I can get it. And that's probably not very entertaining. I don't find it entertaining doing it. I'm sure it wouldn't be entertaining to watch. Especially because when I do fight, like, during quests and stuff on stream, I tend to be pretty silent. I don't think that's very entertaining. Oh, I can turn the music down now. I only turned it up because I was like, oh yeah, we're gonna have some sick music playing here in a second. And we did. I am struggling right now. And put Raiden back.
The campaign begins.
And then turn the music down. Oh, I climbed the, like, highest point. Jesus Christ. This is great. I feel like we've done this before. Okay. Nope, that's the wrong button. Okay. Oh, this is the point of view. I found you. Am I right? There. Or maybe over here? Oh, I think I see him. I'm like staring right at him. What is that thing? It's a little Kuching doll. Or Xingqiu, not Kuching. Xingqiu doll. Oh my god. Gift from the adopter. Xingqiu letter. Oh my god, I have a Xingqiu doll. Oh, how many? Oh. Oh, I want to do all of it now. Like right now. Chenyu Vale. I still need to do Chenyu Vale exploration. I feel like that'd be fun to do on stream maybe, because it's Chenyu Vale. I don't know. Maybe. Game. There we go. Above me. I can see me. Who's over here? Hu Tao! It's a Hu Tao doll! Oh, I got Hu Tao's specialty. Does that mean I also got, Xingqiu's specialty? Maybe?
The
No,
world
he gave me flowers.
remains constant over the centuries.
This one is in Mondstadt.
Clear skies can do nothing to hide the brilliance of lightning. Divine bolts can strike even in the absence of rain. Do you see that tree?
I see the doll. That looks like Eula. Looks like a Eula doll. Dandelion seeds. Oh, I didn't read her letter. Fuck. Can I read it in here? I can. Alright. Next. I love when I get to see Raiden just like standing there. I can see it. It's sitting on that pillar right there. I think it's a bird. Looks like a bird. Like a dove. There it is. Which doll is this? Shinyan! I almost said her name wrong. With her specialty. Why does Raiden look strange? Chibi, Mr. Shroomy, and Squawky. Am I in Sumeru? I am indeed. Okay. Okay. Um. I see him. He's in a tree. I see the doll. Can I not? Okay. Who is that? Oh, it's Churi. Churi's specialty.
Inactivity serves no purpose whatsoever.
And what more? We're in the desert this time. That's normal. This is a big area. What? I've never had to double check. Oh. Went right past him. Am I stupid? What? Why am I struggling with this so much? Okay. I am struggling. He's in the tree. Oh my god. Oh, he's above me. I was doing fine with all of them except for that one. I don't know why I struggled so much. There he is. That looks like Sethos. Lovely. Okay, now... we go back to Liwa. Lumine, I've heard from the staff that you found all the transmitter-equipped animals. To be honest, that was quite a surprise to hear. Some of them are naturally sensitive and will flee the moment an unknown creature approaches. But they didn't seem to mind you getting close. Quite curious. Well, I am a friend to all animals. Invaluable indeed. I was growled at or bitten the last few times as have accompanied me to go feed the animals. I've even gotten scars on my arm to show for it. They hurt quite a bit, too. But even though these lovely creatures don't seem to like me much, I'm just glad that they're all well and happy. It's the same for all our adopters. Everyone just wants to protect the animals' habitat and leave them undisturbed. I know that for many adventurers, wild animals are an important source of food, and we're not asking Claw convoy members to hunt at all. But we do advocate against wanton capture and slaughter. If everyone could do that, there's no doubt that our environment would be much more diverse and beautiful. As one of our members, it would be great if you acknowledge and accept this principle as well. I shall. I knew a reasonable person like you would see eye to eye with us on this. Just putting that thought into people's minds is success enough for us. If we get the chance, I'd love to see you at our next Claw Convoy event. With any luck, though, I won't be supporting any fresh scars on my arm when that time comes. Lovely.
Welcome. Take a seat, please.
Beautiful. Okay. And I think the next best thing we can do is this. I have a lot. I will get Traska. And depending on how quickly, I might even pull Perlini. Maybe. Xingqiu? Barbara? Okay. Wait, one of those is not on the banner. Who's not on the banner? Xingqiu. Okay. Auroron? Sacrificial Greatsword. Barbara. She's maxed out now. This should be the last 10 pull. For the gold! I swear to God!
Chaska, Flower Feather Clan. Any disputes you need me to end for you? Depending on the situation, it could cost you a little dignity, a few drinks, or potentially a round of ammo.
Chaska! I did it! Fuck off, please! I think I've C6 sucrose by now. I don't use sucrose. Okay, we'll save the rest of those. She's C5 now. Firebuzz C6. Roarin C3. And now we have Chaska. Wonderful. I don't know how to use her kit, but I'll build it. I'll figure it out. I need to add her to my list. Nope. Fuck. Fuck, 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 fuck. I fucked up. I fucked up. Hold on. That's not what I meant to do. That's what I meant to do. There we go. Okay. And then I go... I'll close these, I guess. Yes. Do that. Move. Group. Do that. Also, I got Neither's talents all the way to 9 now. Now it's just the crowns. But I don't know who I want to crown, because crowns are hard to get, so they all sit at 9. I now have 7 characters that are all the way to level 9 talents. Nilu, she uses the same exact domains as Dia does. So I was like, oh, she's almost like finished. Might as well like finish her real quick. And she uses spores like Nahida does. So I was like, let's just finish it. And then I can move on to other characters. I think I did everything I wanted to do today. Yeah, that's pretty much all I want to do today. I just wanted to finish that quest and then I'd do the event. Could do the trial runs. Oh. Alright. Oh, this is similar to Kenichi's thing.
Let's fly. Giddy up.
How do I go down? Oh, to have her on my party is amazing. I know she has a bow.
Master Scorched, which will it be?
Eat this! Ugh. Can't handle your drink.
As you wish, main Fräulein.
We have all bow characters except for
Fire in
Jean-Marie.
the hole. Take me up.
Can I shoot people with this? I can indeed. Okay.
Midnight Phantasmagoria!
Oh my god.
Ha! Knock him down.
Hey, yeah! Look at you, Boo Town!
I heal her.
Ha! By royal decree! Boba, get them!
Let's fly.
As you wish, main Fräulein.
Out of the frying pan, it's on the rocks.
Hold on to your hats.
Open fire!
Ooh!
Fight.
Stop! Okay.
Can't handle your drink, huh? Pew pew! You're toast!
Oh, Jesus.
On the rocks! Pew pew! Wings of darkness! Come, sever night from day!
Yeah! Open fire!
Oh, to have her built. Okay.
Fire in the hole!
Try this character out or leave the stage. That was so fun. She just has a giant cannon. It's cool. Oh, to have her built. Okay. Well, I'm almost done ascending Shilonen. But I also want to do Kanich. And I also want to do Nahida. And I also want to do Chaska. Ugh. I have so much of the resin too, I could just like start using it more. Okay.
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Eat this! I'll settle this.
A round of applause! Now disappear!
Our bond is strong.
Everybody stand back! Let's light it up!
Stand with me.
Here comes the finale!
Out of my way.
Teamwork is dreamwork!
He's fun. Ow.
A round of applause! Everybody stand back! Huh? Out of the way!
Our bond is strong.
Step right...
That was perfect. Oh my god. That was absolutely perfect. Just the way that he's just like bowing as I kill it. Hello. Nah? Hello, hello. Killer Zunge. Welcome. I like Linny. I don't have enough wishes for him though. I could get more. I'm just not a fan of bow characters. But Chaska's a bow character, and I just wish for her, so I don't know what I'm saying. But also, she has a giant cannon. So. Why is this taking forever? I want to play with Auroron! I want to see what he does! And I know what Sucro says. I'm just doing that for the primos. Oh, he's a special one. Okay. I tried to understand that. I love his outfit! Oh my god. To dress like him. What? Wait, how do you do that? Oh my god. Wait. What is this? What is this ability? he could just fly? Oh, he's a bow character as well. Fuck. Okay, wait. How do I... I don't know what I'm doing. Holy fuck!
Here we go.
Okay. Oh my god! Hold on.
Oz, reveal thyself.
As you wish, main Fräulein.
Can you get off?
Rain outlines your fate.
Okay, that was... Let's try this!
Go! You're free now! Farewell!
Oh!
Let me weave you a verse.
Not too far now.
Oh, Jesus.
Animal hypostasis and Shadow Raven. Let night fall.
Tell me what you see. Farewell.
Ow.
Rain cutter.
Time to say hello.
Wings of darkness. Come, sever night from day. Swirl, Mark 2.
That was confusing as all hell. Okay. Okay. No, we have sucrose.
Absorption test. By royal decree, Shadow Raven, let night fall. Enhanced animal module. Witness the power of Gugwa.
Eyes on me! Take this!
Rain outlines your fate. Wings of darkness. Come, sever night from... Swirl, Mark 2.
No rest for the wicked.
Power that ended Haishan!
Let me weave you a verse. Midnight Phantasmagoria. Stand clear.
Oh, that's bright. Alright then. I still don't really understand what Rowan's thing did. Something about Hydro and he can fly and super. I don't know. I think I have most 4-star characters now that I think about it. I think I own most of them. Okay. I think I'm gonna end it here. I did what I wanted to do. And also, it hurts to talk. Because my sinuses are preventing me from being able to breathe properly. Alright. Well, thank you to everyone who stopped by. I probably won't stream tomorrow because it's Thanksgiving tomorrow. So anyone who celebrates Thanksgiving, I hope your Thanksgiving is a wonderful experience. And if you don't celebrate Thanksgiving, then I just hope you have a wonderful Thursday. I'm probably gonna go look for something for my sinuses. Anyway, thank you to everyone who stopped by, everyone who's chatting, everyone who's lurking, and everyone who's watching this back as a VOD. I don't know when my next stream will be because I do have to work Friday and Saturday. I mean, I guess I don't normally stream those days anyway. I'm on my Thanksgiving break right now. Probably Sunday maybe. I don't know. I do have to study for an exam though. 2 exams actually. So I don't know. I can't guarantee the next stream. That's all I'm saying. Anyway, hope to see you all in the next one, whenever that is. I love you all. Bye.
So I can breathe again. Gain our trust and you chose to break it. Ask for truth but you only fake it. Thought you said what we had was sacred. It's all lies.